Hello, nice to meet you again and welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Headline today. According to the functional sector in Cần Thơ City, the epidemic situation is basically under control. Cái Răng district is set at level 1. Some activities are allowed to reopen. The Cần Thơ Department of Transport has issued official dispatch number 3072 on the reopening operation of 5 inter-provincial bus routes from November 2nd. Top news. According to the Cần Thơ Department of Health, from July 8 to the present, Cần Thơ City has confirmed 7,900 COVID-19 cases. In recent days, the number of cases has tended to increase with many new outbreaks. However, according to the functional sector, the epidemic situation is basically under control. The report on the afternoon of November 1st of the Cần Thơ Department of Health, Cần Thơ City has confirmed an additional 260 cases. Total now stands from July 8 to noon on November 1st at 7,909 cases. In particular, it is worth noting that in the past few days, a number of new outbreaks have appeared in the area with a fairly rapid spread. Typically, the outbreak at the Seafood Community Internal Industrial Zone 1 related to this outbreak, the authorities said there were 445 FO cases. After recording the first case, the Department of Health directed the relevant departments to organize the tracing and concentrated isolation of on F1 cases. Therefore, in general, the epidemic situation is still under control. In order to contribute to the control of the epidemic, it is necessary to cooperate from people strata where complying with the requirements of epidemic prevention. In the past few days, Omong District has urgently implemented COVID-19 vaccination for people in its area. As of October 28, Omong District has contracted 90,965 doses of COVID-19 vaccines, reaching 95.5% of the total number of people over 18 years old of the whole district. The district arranged many injection points in the wards and mobile injection teams for communities in the industrial zone to speed up the vaccination schedule as well as ensure adequate safety measures to prevent and control the epidemic for expired subjects shall be done in accordance with the time prescribed by the Ministry of Health. Thuận Lai District is also speeding up the vaccination schedule for people in order to prevent and rebuild the COVID-19 epidemic, restore production and business, as well as ensure the lives of people in the area. Currently, the district's COVID vaccine coverage rate is 99.96%. In order to achieve the vaccination results, the district has concentrated on its resources to organize vaccination in 13 communes and towns and at the same time establish 13 mobile injection points more to people's homes to mobilize and inform the public. People know about the quality of vaccines the district is using and performing vaccination on the spot for those who have difficulty traveling. Cái Răng district is set at level 1. Accordingly, some activities are allowed to reopen after receiving applications from a number of karaoke and internet service establishments. The district culture and information chamber coordinated to inspect and appraise the conditions for ensuring safety for epidemic prevention and control. Through checking the conditions to resume operations such as employees, customers must have a full dose of COVID-19 vaccine or have recovered from COVID-19 within 6 months. Staff employees perform PCR tests periodically every 3 days. Customers, when using the service, must have negative test results within 72 hours from the time of sampling. All participants in the activity must be controlled by QR code. When meeting the requirements of epidemic prevention control, the inspection delegation will advise the People's Committee of Cái Răng District to issue a document for allowing the reoperation of karaoke and internet services. Phong District also strengthens the direction of relevant departments, agencies, and units to promptly support people affected by the COVID-19 epidemic, according to Resolution number 52 of the Cần Thơ City People's Council. As of October 28, the district has supported over 24,650 people with a budget of over 49,300 million dong. In addition, support has been given to 705 lottery sellers with a budget of 1,410 million dong, reaching 100%. Besides paying attention to timely support regimes and policies to many cases affected by the COVID-19 epidemic, communes and towns in the district have received and distributed over 440 tons of national result rice in 2 rounds of support, timely and correct distribution to 29,280 near poor people, Khmer ethnic people, family members with meritorious services to the revolution, children in blood, and so on. Moving on to the other news, the Cần Thơ Department of Transport has just issued official dispatch number 3072 on the reopening operation of 5 intra-provincial bus routes in the area from November 2nd. Accordingly, 5 bus routes invested by Phương Trang Bus Joint Stock Company with 36 buses will return to operation on the routes Ô Môn Ba Láng Hậu River Park, Phong Điền Town, Ô Môn Canopy, Cần Thơ International Airport, Central Bus Station, and Ô Môn Route, Phong Hòa Ferry Terminal. To ensure safety in the fight against the epidemic, all drivers and assistants are vaccinated with 1 to 2 doses of vaccines and tested for COVID-19. Passengers on the bus are arranged to distance themselves and wear masks. The Vietnam Birthdays Executive Board of Cái Răng District held Birthdays Delegate Congress for the term 2021-2026 on the morning of November 1st, more to follow. During the 2016-2021 term, Birthdays work achieved positive results, notably the active mobilization of social charity work with a total value of over 8.2 billion dong. The Executive Board also cooperates with agencies and departments to well implement patriotic emulation movements, unite to build new style rural areas and civilized urban. The board also mobilized the followers to participate in health insurance, protect the environment to respond to climate change, contribute funds for the poor, so on and so forth. The delegates agreed to appoint 12 members to the Vietnamese Birthdays Executive Board of Cái Răng District for the 2021-2026 term, led by Venerable Dương An as the top leader of the board. Coming up next, the weather forecast. That's all for Cần Thơ News, Cần Thơ radio and television station. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on our website, kanthtv.vn. Bye for now.